Parking lots would have like 30 cars and 900 bikes.
Why am I screaming? I'm sorry guys if I'm screaming too loud. Bro, but I'm just amazed. Imagine having 30 cars, 900 bikes, bro. But hey guys, welcome back to Foreign Reacts. We're going to be checking out what was your biggest surprise on arriving in the Netherlands. So obviously I've never been there before, and maybe one day, I don't know, but we'll see. But this video should be pretty interesting. Biggest surprise you've had when you arrive to the Netherlands. So as usual, welcome back to Foreign Reacts. We do foreign reactions here. Everything done here has to be foreign to the reactor, and that's who I am, obviously. So we're doing a little series for the Netherlands, and we did one for Germany, and I think I also did one for Finland. I could say I did one for Finland. I really didn't do it the way I did it now, but I did one for Finland as well. So this is the third series, and this one is obviously for the Netherlands. In the series, we do a bunch of videos related to the Netherlands. So let's get right into this video, guys.
The most surprising thing about the Netherlands for somebody from London is how calm and well-behaved Dutch drunk people are.
Oh, the drunk ones. Okay. Is it a bunch of different folks? Yes.
Came to the Netherlands, I was amazed how people
Where are you
were
from?
sympathetic and
Italy.
friendly with me.
The surprising me is the country is so small, but the people's mind is so huge.
The thing that
Well, guess what I just learned? The Netherlands was Belgium, or Belgium was the Netherlands, and they somehow separated themselves. I literally just learned that. So yeah, y'all can go watch that video. Click that thing over here, and if I remember to tag the video, it should be right here. Just click that, and you get to watch that video.
astonished me is how friendly they are. If you pass them when you're biking, everyone says hi. And the first couple of days I wasn't responding, because in California we'd never do that.
I don't think they were being friendly. Are they being friendly? Or is that just them telling, get out of the way because I'm coming through? I'm not sure. Y'all let me know.
Whenever I've just been like cycling around or I've been like walking to the shops, people will always say, "Oi."
I find it strange because you don't know them.
You never get that in Southeast London.
It gives you a friendly atmosphere between you, and sometimes it opens up into a conversation. A guy would be walking his dog, and then he'd start talking about the weather and
Really?
whatever after he said hi.
You have to say hello to 40, 50 people on the way. They are very polite, I think over polite.
A guy came out with his truck. He had to make a left-hand turn, and I was just sitting at the bench. He pulled out and he was going like this for about 10 seconds or so, trying to get my attention so he could say hi to me.
When I came
Wow.
here, all my girlfriends at home said, "Oh, you have a Netherlander." And I said, "Why? Why is it so special?" "Oh, they are so open, they are so nice, they are this, and they are."
The Dutch mentality and the people that they are direct.
Dutch people say everything very directly.
You can have all kinds of thinking. Nobody will feel strange, feel shocked.
They speak very loudly. Some Japanese people means a class.
Oh my gosh.
Speak
Louder
louder
than
than normal.
One thing
Yeah.
I found really surprising about here is that people give out their bank account numbers to other people. Like that would just never happen in the United States. Like, oh, you can pay me. And I said, okay, well, how? Here's my bank account number. That just would not happen.
Coming from the south of Italy, I was just used to the fact that people would not stick to their words. So what I was very surprised is what was the difference between the Italian way of hiring person and the way that they instead do it here.
The most surprising, the lack of hierarchy that we see in our organizations compared to the United States.
In Japan, in the school, we have to respect teachers, respect all people. In the Netherlands, after the class, we always drink beer.
Whoa!
To karaoke with my teachers. We are very equal.
He should specify what type of class we talking about, because I'm pretty sure you're not drinking no beer at high school. I'm pretty sure of that. He should specify that before he gives it. You know what I'm saying? All these folks out here be like, oh my gosh, in Netherlands you're drinking with the teachers? Huh? That's wild. That's crazy. I'm going to Netherlands. No. I'm pretty sure that's college type stuff, because obviously college you're old enough, so ain't no teacher is gonna be like, oh, they're irresponsible. But high school, come on now, I don't think that's possible.
So that is very impressive for me.
I found it very surprising that they throw this most amazing carnival party down in the south, the Catholic South on a par with Venice or parts of South America. You know, that was to see the Dutch going totally wild. It was such a shock.
How tall everyone was. I knew there was like tall people here. But then when you stand in a concert and there's just no way you're gonna see anything. Ever.
The smell of the country. You can feel the smell of the cows or the sheep. Surprised me.
That is really surprising because this is everywhere.
And I felt the smell and I said, oh my gosh. I
Stepped into
I
something.
stepped into something and I started to look my shoe and it was nothing there. And I said, oh my gosh, a bird pooped in my hair. And I started to look my hair. Then I said, oh my gosh, maybe I'm sick. You know.
We don't have the alarm. First time I was here, I didn't know about it, and suddenly 12 years, I don't know, first it was for war and then for flood. Very, very scary.
There is a couple of bridges. These bridges are for planes. So you are driving and plane crosses bridge right above your head. That still is funny for me.
Prostitutes on windows? That's pretty surprising.
The red light district, I didn't know that like a country would have that.
I was in Amsterdam walking around on a Sunday morning and I was very, very tired and I needed some coffee. So I politely asked a little old Dutch lady who obviously just came out of church where the nearest coffee shop was. Not knowing what a coffee shop meant in the Netherlands, she proceeded to yell at me and smack me with her purse.
Come here, boy! Whoa, that is a Will Smith right there. I'm sorry, Will. Hey, man, I'm disappointed with what Will did. As a man, you got to know how to, you know what I'm saying, handle yourself, bro. You gotta. Besides, anybody who's defending Will, man, y'all need to do your research. He actually made fun of other people too in about the same situation, okay? So yeah, don't defend somebody if you don't know the whole truth and all of the, you know what I'm saying? But either ways, that is wild, because if I get smacked by some random old lady, I'm gonna lose my neck. I'm gonna be like, what the heck did I do? And I'll probably just go cry in a corner because I'm like, I just got assaulted by an old lady and I can't do anything about that because I'm not going to hit a woman in the first place and I'm not going to hit a old lady from a church in the first place. I'm not going to call the cops. I'm not going to fight her. I'm not going to do anything. I can't do anything because she's old and she's a lady. And I'm just going to be in a spot. I'm going to be like, oh, Lord, what just happened?
We usually don't see the waiter again. We have to flag them down to get refills, and also getting the bill sometimes is a problem.
I have the opportunity to sit and enjoy the conversation that's around me and go when I'm ready to go, unless of course it's closing time. It's incredibly human experience focused.
How the hospital or the doctors work here is very different. If you go to India or the US or everywhere, then you've been pumped up with a lot of antibiotics, and here if you go to the hospital you get paracetamol, that's all. You get, okay, wait for 3 days, see if the fever is still there. Okay, after that you come, fully different than most of the countries, I would say.
The biggest surprise to me is that everyone bikes. I find that it's so interesting that the older people still bike. They're still able to get around. It's amazing.
You see 3 people on the one feet, one riding, one on this side, one hanging on the back.
The parking lots would have like 30 cars and 900 bikes.
Why am I screaming? I'm sorry guys if I'm screaming too loud, bro, but I'm just amazed. Imagine having 30 cars, 900 bikes, bro. But listen, I have no issue with the bikes. Why? I've never like been on a bike before. I've never ride a bike before. I've never had that privilege. I'm unfortunately, but besides the point. The point is, I would actually love to engage in that because it's really healthy to actually do that, right? And most people don't understand the reason why older people can still do this is because they've been doing it since they were a kid, right? And if you start to do this at age 50, you're gonna be like, oh nope, I can't do this. But if you did it from age 5, you're gonna continue to do it at age 50. It's just how I go, you know. So really cool.
90% was bikes.
I knew that this was a biking place, and I loved that about Holland, but yeah, they're not afraid to run you over.
Everybody riding a bicycle, and you have really a road for the bicycles everywhere. It was really a surprise for me.
I have to watch everywhere all the time because bikers are coming from all the directions, and I was not sure if I'm taking the correct road. Am I on the bike road now, or what is that?
The wind. The first 2 days I couldn't feel my face.
Really?
Windmills. I wanted always to stop everywhere and make pic of every windmill.
I understood
Me too.
that there was
Even though I've never
rain
been
here,
there.
but I did not fully appreciate how much. My very first year was the coldest, wettest year in over 100 years.
The
Oh,
stripes,
man.
I remember just how thin and tall the houses were. Looking at them, I wondered how people could even live in them.
Coming from Ireland, I found the organisation of everything a total surprise.
How Dutch people are so precise with time. Here the tram comes in 5 minutes, it's 5 minutes, it's leaving.
That's right.
And I was always the one running behind.
That's right.
I'm standing at the bus stop and it says bus in 1 minute, and it comes.
The shop's closing at 5:30 or 6 o'clock. You can't buy anything after that. That was like a big shock for me.
I had tears in my eyes. I couldn't get to a store after 6 o'clock or
At first it really irritated.
That would hurt you if you were an American because, I mean, you got them stores being open for like a long period of time, plus, you know what I'm saying, pretty early, pretty late. So, especially if you're a person from like New York or something like that, Jersey or something like that. So that would hit you really, really hard. But some states in America actually, you know, get locked up real quick.
Me because I thought, oh God, it's so organised here. The more I sort of relaxed into it, and the more time I spent here.
I like how you speak, ma'am.
I moved to Holland for a little bit of organisation for a while.
I liked it. Okay, we got some suggestions right here. How to deal with the Dutch. A Dutch first date. But either ways, guys, y'all know, man, we love these videos, you know, bringing people together, learning about people's cultures and, you know, their country. So it's really fun for me to do these videos. I really enjoy them a lot. And get to, you know, show true emotions. I really show emotions. So it's awesome to do this. But either ways, guys, we're out of here now. And I'll see you guys in another video. And yeah, peace.